In a world where success is often measured by achievements and accolades, we sometimes forget the importance of personal growth and self-awareness. In comes What Got You Here Won't Get You There by Marshall Goldsmith, a book that challenges us to look beyond our current successes and confront the behaviors that may be holding us back. Join Atari on a personal exploration as we navigate the transformative wisdom of Marshall Goldsmith and uncover the power of self-improvement and authentic leadership. As we delve into the pages of this insightful guide, we're invited to reflect on our own journey, to question our habits, and to embrace the discomfort of change. Get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth through our podcast for an enlightened perspective on what got you here won't get you there.
Major takeaways from me, but I also think you might relate to it. The part about feedback, right?
Yeah.
Receiving and giving feedback.
The department where I work, feedback is very crucial. I literally supply two people. I have an internal client and an external client. So when they give me feedback, however bad it is, I must be self-aware. I must receive it. And for me to maintain a positive relationship with my clients, like feedback is very, very crucial.
When you look at our KPIs, it's actually, they are designed for both negative and positive feedback. But the problem that we have is our leaders sometimes will evaluate based on emotions. Okay. Like, Eugene pissed me off yesterday.
I know where to catch him.
So everything that Eugene did, he just quietly puts marks. And then whatever Eugene did not do, I got you now. Then they dwell into that. You understand? Yeah. But the way our KPIs are structured, it's very open. When someone actually did something, compliment them. Tell them you actually did this. This well done.
The stuck behavior.
Actually, in the opening, it makes mention of what we call a compass or a sense of direction. Sometimes we always get stuck because we lack a compass or a sense of direction. I want to be ABCD. Because then if you have a sense of direction, then you will be able to take positive steps towards achieving that. Why change it if it's working? I think the common thing that we always use, the common phrase is, why fix it if it's broken? But you realize that from the book and in our personal lives that even if you are a successful CEO, you can be a successful CEO who interacts with his team members, among other things. You can be a good lawyer who is a good listener. So there is always, even if you've succeeded, there's always something you can do to improve or change yourself.
Yeah. Change starts within. It's a personal decision that you must be able to take. And first of all, before you talk about change, you must understand where you are, where you want to be, but also without forgetting where you are coming from. So in terms of when you talk about change, you must first of all get to understand those three positions. Once you get to know where you are coming from, where you are, and where you want to be, then it's easy for you to be able to activate change in your life.
But the bigger problem, I think, with many of us, people of our age, people in our spaces, is the fact that several of us lack humility. So once you think you know, you actually
can't
think
be told.
there is no more learning for you.
At any point of growth, in order for you to grow, you need to humble yourself. You need to be bad at something before you become actually good at it. And in order for you to maintain being bad at something and not just discard it because it's uncomfortable, you need humility.
For a leader that lacks humility, there's a lot that will have to go wrong with their way of work.
What are some practical ways that you think we can apply to make those changes that could improve the way the culture is, perhaps, or even the way we all work together? Do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So I'll take on the thing around feedback, the feedback by force or feedback by choice. So I think that a practical thing that we could do at Next Media is the feedback by choice. I think that given the volume of WhatsApp groups we get into and whatnot, given the latest project and whatnot, I think we have an opportunity to ask people to opt into feedback circles that the HR department can sort of handle. And those feedback circles maybe can be limited. I think they should be multi-department. People opting into those feedback circles, I think, would be a thing. And those could last for dedicated periods of time.
I can tell you, like 3 years ago, we were based on sponsorship of this show. Right now, where we are, the products that are generating us money are solution-based, because we think outside the normal advertising. You look at Coca-Cola's cut the budget, they're going digital. Okay, what are we going to be able to do for them? You look at Liberation Day 2 years ago could not make even 5 million. This year, we made X amount of money from that project. So we are thinking for the client beyond what they think, beyond just the adverts, the squeeze backs, the sponsorships. Like, I go into their heads and I'm like, okay, what can ABSA do?
There's this exercise we have been doing, and the premise of it is a test as to whether feedback can be taken. Yeah, so I want you to share with Isaac an area of growth and then listen to his feedback. And all you have to say is thank you. Whether you agree with it or not, all you're going to say is thank you.
An area of growth on my part.
For you,
For me.
Personally, yeah.
I think maybe listening.
So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Hopefully this could become something like a welcome to our YouTube channel. But if not, thank you for watching. This has been Atari. And of course, as you know already about our CSI lead talks, we get into some serious stuff. So be sure to follow us, all our social media platforms. Thank you. Whoa. And bye-bye.
As we come to the end of our journey through the pages of What Got You Here Won't Get You There, we're left with a deeper understanding of ourselves and the path ahead. In this podcast, we were challenged to confront our own habits, biases, and blind spots, the very things that may have propelled us to success, but now threaten to hold us back. We've learned the importance of letting go of our ego, embracing feedback, and cultivating the humility to adapt and grow. So let's take these insights and apply them not just to our careers, but to the very fabric of our lives, remembering that the journey of self-improvement is an ongoing one that requires courage, resilience, and a willingness to step outside our comfort zones. For it is in this process of continuous growth that we find the true path to lasting success and fulfillment. Thank you for joining Atari on this personal exploration of what got you here won't get you there. And may the lessons learned here inspire you to reach new heights in your personal and professional journey.